Hi folks, welcome back to the shop. Today I just want to talk about this Ego portable area light. This is the model number LT1000 and it can go up to 10,000 lumens. Now you can see here that it's pretty portable. Now it's 9.5 pounds. It's something that kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting the weight of this light. 9.5 pounds. It's tool only, so there's no battery that comes with it, no charger. You can see the basic layout here is it has panels that fold out. You start by pushing these two panels out, and if you look here you'll see that there's a little spring-loaded piece of plastic here at the bottom that captures the outside lights. So they come in and they kind of clip up on that. So you flip those out a little bit, and then you just flip up on this other handle. You pull up on this handle, pull up, and you have your lights. So you have 4 different light panels on the light, and you can adjust these panels however you'd like. If you turn the panels back here toward the back, they can give you 360 degrees of light, right? So get light all the way around. If you want to tip them back, I mean, I know that's common for a lot of people. You might want to shine the light up. It doesn't tip all the way back, so you can't really shine it up on the ceiling without laying this light down in some fashion, right? But that's in a nutshell how it works. I noticed the light because it was $30 off everywhere the light is sold, so I decided to buy it and give it a shot. I like the fact that it's pretty compact. Of course, I already own the Ego product line, so you know I have the batteries and chargers. So here's how the battery attaches. Just slip right down. I don't think that handle gets in the way. Yeah, you slip right down there. So I want to show the different light modes. You can see I have the control panel here on the bottom. There's a simple on-off switch that turns all the light panels on low. Now I can run up to 35 hours on low. Actually in the manual it says 36 hours. And I'll show you that here in a bit. I'm going to try not to blow out the camera there or your view. So now let's go. It's got 6 different settings. So this is number 2, 3, 4, 5 brightness levels, right? And if you hold this down, it goes into what they call boost mode. And that's the 10,000 lumens out of all of the panels. And then if you can dial it back down to the lowest setting. There's another button on here for the modes. So this guy here, if we press it, it'll turn off one of the panels. Okay, the one here on the bottom. We hit the mode button again, turns off the top 2. Now you just have that center light going. Let's take a closer look at the control panel here so we can get a good look at that. You can see we have the on-off switch. This is, of course, lowers the brightness level, increases the brightness level, and if you hold this down, it'll give you that 10,000 lumen boost mode here with this plus. You can kind of see the boost there. And these are the different light modes, and of course it has a USB-A charger. Now that is a 5 volt, 1.5 amp charger, so it charges at about 7.5 watts. So it's not a fast charger. It's probably equivalent to, the standard, I think that standard iPhone brick that the iPhones used to come with. But anyway, at least you can charge your phone up. Now one thing I found interesting is you don't have to turn this light off. You can just shut the light and it turns itself off. Right, and you fold in these 2 panels. You can see how they collapse around the battery. I like the fact that all the light lenses are protected because they all turn inward, right? On the back side, it's not exposed here on the heat sinks. Now the battery itself, this Ego battery, this is a 5 amp hour battery. That's the one they give you all the specs on. And you can look here and see the different light. There's 6 different brightness levels, with boost being the 6th setting. You can see you get 36 hours of runtime here at 600 lumens, even though it says 35 hours on the box. 3 hours at 10,000 lumens. So you can pause that if you want to check out the brightness levels. But it's my understanding that on high, the 10,000 lumen setting, it runs for an hour and then it automatically takes it down to a lower light level. So beware of that. So anyway, it has 2 handles. You can see this is a carrying handle, but once you open the light up and flip it up, you have the second handle on top. So you can pick it up and carry it around that way. You've got this joint that you can tighten up if you want to keep these lights fixed into a location. Now let's look at the mounting options for this light. If you flip it up on the bottom, you can see we have a couple rafter hooks here that flip out. Turn it here, check our depth. So you could fit maybe a piece of 2x material in there. You can see to this bottom hook, it's about 1 3/4 inches. So that's for your rafter hooks. Flip them back in, click back into a place. If you look here at the bottom, there's also a, further down, there's this 1/4 inch threaded hole and a 5/8 threaded hole here. So this is quarter 20, and this is 5/8 11 threaded if you're looking for those mounting options. Unlike a lot of tripod lights, this thing doesn't really take up a lot of space when you store it, or if you're taking it with you. I like the fact that you can set it up very quickly, doesn't take up a lot of space, but the battery is 5 pounds, and once you put the battery on here, you're looking at around 15 pounds of weight. So it's much heftier than I thought it would be. It's probably just shy of 15 pounds, and then, the battery, when you put it in here, when you want to take it out, you just pull this clip. This green clip, you'll just pull it towards the battery, just like about all Ego products. It's the same way. The idea is you pull the clip and the battery pops out into your hand. But you can see it's spring-loaded, and it will pop up a little bit and make it easy for you to take out. Pretty good area work light, I think, or area light. Really excellent when you're painting or doing jobs like that where you need extra light. I think it's really impressive, the 10,000 lumen output. And these lenses are very well, diffused. So it's I think about 4,500. I want to say it's 4,500 Kelvin in the manual here. I believe I saw. So it's sort of that's the light you can expect out of it. So it's not a real ultra bright light. It should help you see natural colors more effectively, like when you're doing something like painting, or when color matters, or maybe you're trying to look at a wire harness or something and you need to pick out the colors. So anyway, pretty good area light from Ego. I'd be interested in seeing what they do in the future when they make revisions to this light and upgrade it. Like I said, I got it $30 off, so that's what, everywhere they were selling it, it went down for $30 for a while there, and that kind of piqued my interest to check it out. I think right now it's selling for around $160. If you get an opportunity to get one, I think especially for the Ego product line, it's a great way to go, because you do get that compact design here that you can store easily, and that really, really long runtime. So with that said, let me know what you think of this light. If you like this work light, maybe what work light do you like the best? Maybe one of the rocket lights or tower lights that some of the tool brands make. So let me know what you think in the comments, and please remember to like and subscribe. All those things help me to continue to bring this content to this channel. And with that said, I'll catch you in the next video.